removed, they're just called meta. So one of the few bits of gear with both on them, well, meta and prismatic. Okay, this goes for a lot, but would it actually even sell? Okay, I'm just gonna have to tank it and buy some Embersilk. It's ungodly expensive, but wait, has it gone down? Yeah, it's gone down. Wasn't it like double price a moment ago? Also, wasn't there substantially more of it? Okay, I'm not sure if there's even gonna be enough now. Suppose if needed, I can keep messing with the imbued frostweave. Also, I think I actually will also be doing a little work on first aid, because from the looks of it, first aid's been removed. So because I don't miss out on the achievement, I'll level this up. But for now, we'll worry about tailoring. Actually, let's move, and let's head to the other place. So we've nearly gone through all that, all the frostweave I bought a moment ago. And I bought a fuck ton. I bought too much, and I still nearly went through it all. Well, clearly, I suppose that makes it clear that I didn't buy too much. But whatever. Let's make this before it goes yellow. It just went yellow. Still got its skill up though. That's what matters. Have materials, has skill up. Sure, grab 2 bracers.
For the Alliance.
Okay, we'll go auction some stuff off. And we'll see about getting some more things. Okay, this is expensive, but I can go with it. And actually, I think maybe this was what I was looking at earlier. Maybe I was an idiot and clicked on the bolts instead of the... Yeah, actually that must have been it. I must have made that mistake. I feel like another idiot for it, but there you go. Oh, disgusting. Just how steep it is. And it was around Kata when I stopped actually auctioning greens. Just on a side note, I stopped auctioning greens around then, because greens started getting so expensive, like it was like 20 gold to if you got it from vendoring, but it was, so you'd have to sell it like for 30 to actually make it, it worthwhile posting it rather than just vendoring it. So, I'm not sure if, I feel awkward, auctioning, selling, Kata stuff for the, basically I'm figuring the Kata stuff might be, the Kata greens that you can make might be the same way. But then again, stuff has been ungodly expensive so far as is, so who knows, maybe it'll work out just fine. Okay, I actually ended up skipping out on the skill ups there, because I just had to buy the bolts themselves, which is it's a nuisance, because I couldn't get the court, turn it into bolts, and I get skill up from that. Then I get a skill up from crafting it into things. But now I just get skill up from crafting it into things. So I'm still getting a skill up, but it's could have been better.
You need something?
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to head back to the auction house. I'm gonna make so many dead silk bracers. Might actually spice it up and make some belts, because they cost the exact same. Sell. Fuck. Ungodly expensive. Okay. Yep, belts. Actually, wait. I'm now at hit 450. Should be able to grab something. I know it's at, 4... it's... I know... Actually, wait, it doesn't matter. This will stay orange. I know it's at 500 I get the other quad, so yeah, I can just stay here. It's not like it's gone yellow, so I can just stay here, turn out a couple, and then once it does hit yellow, I can go turn them in then. There we go. Still went through. Sometimes it just doesn't cancel. Okay, 5, 7. Part of me thinks maybe I should just sell it in the huge stack, but I know. Breaking into nice groups of 5 has been what I've always done, so it just feels like the right thing to do. And I think I'm done with Frostweave, so I'm just going to sell off the few bolts I have, and the tiny pittance of quart I've left over. Christ, this has been so expensive to level. I'm definitely going to, the Doomhammer is here. Keep the city safe, so-and-so. Anyway, the alts that I'm leveling with tailoring, so gonna need help getting to, you know, the higher levels. I'm going to have to definitely be sending, like, a quart off my other alts to them and whatnot. Oh, I should have bought more. Available. Okay, there we go. Well, not bought more, so auction those. Just to clear up space. Oh, damn, interrupted it. And this is still going strong. But, nah. Avant, I doubt how this can be disenchanted. Even if it is exorbitantly priced. Not bad. Shoulder pads are in this season. And every season in WoW. Nice. And there's those 7. Like I said, if it doesn't work out, then I'll just, you know, sell them at a cheaper price. There we go, that worked out. I tend to preempt it a little. Sometimes it works out fine, other times not so much.
King's honor, friend.
I hate this filter.
Light bless you.
Actually, you know what? I've got the inventory space. I'll make this shite here.
Well met.
Okay. 65. Yeah, this is nice and cheap to make. Well, actually, these are all being pretty nice and cheap to make. There we go. These want volatile fire and whatnot, but Nah, I'll go up with this. I'm not buying. I'm trying to minimize what I'm buying. Then again, maybe I'm not minimizing by what I'm buying by. You know, I have to make, you know, for every one of those items, I would only make one. For every this, I have to make 3 to compensate. So maybe I'm using more quart, but I'm not buying the extra stuff. But is that a good trade-off?
What are you looking for?
What you buying?
Need help?
Just basically need to be drip-fed Eternium thread. Otherworldly bag. It's an enchanting bag. Okay.
The Alliance.
Boots. They're the next one I'm making. Nearly at Pandaria territory, but nearly's not there. 4. Come on. I swear sometimes this goes slower than normal, but it's probably me just being impatient. But yeah, it's nice that you can do both at the same time. Damn it. At least give me a skill up. And we'll sell you off. Thankfully I still have a bit of quart left. It's just I ran out of thread. I'm gonna have another look at the auction house. I'm hoping some Embersilk has gone on. If it hasn't, then I'm gonna have to go run through a raid to get some more.
Hey there.
Eternium. You know, did I have this issue with the mining? I don't think so. Okay, if I made these bags, I'll get a 5 bonus, which would be nice. And they'll probably sell better than the netherweave. Netherweave or the crossweave. But the issue is I can only make 1. And it requires some hypnotic dust. 15 of it. How much would that be? Ah, that's cheap enough. I'll buy you. Yeah, buy you. And buy you. Sure, I'll make 1. Not making the otherworldly bag though. Okay, craft. And everything's gone. Well, the bags are still fine, but the other stuff I have has gone yellow. Well, that's certainly more expensive than the other bags. Absurdly so. Ooh, black mage weave vest is sold. Fashionista back. Collect 200 back slot appearances. Nice.
King's honor, friend.
Grab that and grab that.
The Alliance.
Okay, I need to see if there's any more caught on there. That if there isn't, then I'm going to have to go and run the run a raid. I have one in mind, the one in the Twilight Highlands. Oh, thank God. There is some. Actually, yeah, I didn't buy out. I bought all the caught out, not the bolts. That's it. Maybe I would be better off going running that raid. Disgusting. Just quickly how just absurdly expensive it is. There we go. And wait, I'm buying the bolts themselves, not the materials. It could make more hypnotic dust and sell it off, but sell off a bag. But you know what? Would mean I buy less caught. Maybe it'll actually sell. Hypnotic dust. You know what? You know, fuck it. I'll buy the 200. Brevity is important here. Fuck. I've truly taken a hit. But still, a lot has gone true. So I'm hoping that it's okay. And I can make 7 bags. Somehow I doubt they're going to say yellow, say orange and +5 for the entire time though. This might be the last. Yep, it was the last one. So I can make more. And I might very well just do that. Cause fuck it. Then again, it's an older bag that's going for costing an absurd amount of money. It mightn't sell that well. Then again, I did buy the Hexweave bags, and they were older bags going for an absurd amount of money. Whatever. But then again, I think they might be the best currently. Then again, they're the older one. They should be a new, better bag in this expansion. Fall to life. It must be Kata. PvP resilience. That's something you don't see anymore. I thought they removed it from the game. I didn't realize it would still be left on a couple of bits of items. Oh, actually, that's costing a lot. Make this. Actually, it's green now. We can't make that. Sure, keep making this. I'm indecisive because I want to do it economically, but I would also like to sell off the bags. Okay, this will get me up to Pandaria. There we go. Someone's actually being quite, I think actually might have been a few people, quite helpful. They have their StarCraft pet out so people can get the achievement, Salute to StarCraft. I've been seeing that popping up every so often. A little yell saying that. You know, it's good of them, because not everyone has StarCraft pet. There's no StarCraft pet given away in-game. It was all like from like collector's editions and different things, as far as I remember. Okay. Wait, what? Huh? This sells for really cheaply? Thank fuck. Like, seriously. Buy. Windwall. Okay, this is beautifully cheap. 200 for 4? Christ. Why was the rest so damn expensive? I think some people are just artificially driving up the price. Do it. Actually, something I've been seeing online was people were talking about people, they were playing like RuneScape, they were gold farmers, they weren't botting, they were doing it manually, and apparently they were doing this and selling the gold because it was, you know, it was actually putting food on the table. It was actually a vital thing. Someone else was saying some other guy was doing it, but for WoW. And You kind of know you're in a bad situation, in a bad place, when you have to turn to gold farming, so you don't starve. I'm kind of annoyed at how much gold I spent here, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't know why this is giving me double levels up than the rest did. Like, just for the bolts of called. Still, I'm not gonna complain. Though at some stages it is gonna want me to go to want WOD stuff, and then I'm gonna stop fucking buying it, and I'm gonna go and, you know, start getting it myself. There's that. 505, 5010. Bepises? That's hard to pronounce the name. Actually, remember there was some items made, put into the game, and there were like nods to friends of developers or people who won some competition or something. People were saying it was back in Wrath of the Lich King. The Ice Crown entry quests. You got some items there that were some nod to someone. Who, what, where, why, and when, not a clue. But it was something that people were saying. I'll make these because I'll get, you know, that few extra. The rest costs like an extra piece. This only costs 3 bolts, the rest costs 4. So I think it's better off going with this one. Well, they give 3 rather than 2. This seems better. And we're finally done that. Now we can get back to leveling up. Though I think these might go yellow that bit sooner. Grab that. Cancel it. Go for this. Christ, I'm nearly done with this guy. I have to go to WOD to get the rest of the stuff. Of course, I could just go to Legion and start leveling the Legion stuff. But, meh. An Imperial Silk. This silk of cord can only be created once a day. In the process, you may learn a discovery, research you've yet to learn. And Silk of Harmony. It's a special method for creating an Imperial Silk. Can be formed as often as it likes, as long as they can supply the necessary materials, which is Spirit of Harmony. Which is all those motes of harmony. It's 10 fused together. Imperial Silk makes me think of like some sort of maggot. Actually, thinking about it, I could have actually leveled all the way up to, you know, here by just using WOD stuff. But it would have taken me a lot longer because I've had to rely on the barn and whatnot. I'm sure there's better ways to have done out all of this than what I did, but whatever. Also, why is this so much cheaper? Other stuff was like a few hundred. Whatever. No auctions found. 20. No, not 200. 20. I'm saying fuck it and just overcharging for shit. Also, I learned how to craft the dreaded gladiator's silk cowl. Oh, that's over expensive. Nice. Work in the Isles. 800 skill points in 2 primary professions. Buy more Windwall calls. Yeah, this is so much more reasonable. Sumptuous fur might be fine to buy, but I've bought enough. I'll do a little bit of farming. Okay, I think I've overdone it a little, but Sylvie. Okay, let's give it a moment. Yeah, I've way overbought. Now it should be here. Buy. Okay, there's recovered items. It was like I made stuff, and that since I didn't have the inventory, it went into... it disappeared. That's what it looks like, but why would it be there in the first place? You know, like, it shouldn't have stopped. Also, I'm getting random green, intermittent greens and blues there. Well, blues intermittent with greens. Okay. There's the bolt itself. We'll sell some of these. I'll just say all for the moment, and we'll cancel it at some stage. Yeah, no. We'll sell for 20. Even that is overselling it, but
I can't carry anymore.
we'll deal with that when we deal with that. 20. Sure. Like if there's other people selling things for the exorbitant prices, sure, I'll go along with it. But if there isn't, then I'll just put it for 20. $20. $20. What exhilarating commentary. Just remembered when saying that, remind me. Wait, the person from the guild wanted to see the video. Legacy set bonus is inactive, but the other stuff wasn't. Ugh. But they wanted to see my things, and just the idea of them looking at my videos just has me tense. I would like to do the Song of Harmony, but actually, Jack of all trades. Raise 5 different primary professions to 600. I think that's across all my alts. All my characters, I think. Never raised the level working on this guy to 500. Though I don't know on what profession. Wait, it says 5 different primary professions, but it's got all of them ticked. Weird. I haven't done it at all. Okay, now this is yellowed out. There's no point making more. I won't get any levels. I have to go to WAD or Legion and learn Legion tailoring. Or WAD tailoring or Legion tailoring. But I would like to make some of this, because then I can make... I'll learn all the Pandaria recipes. Actually, wait, maybe I wouldn't. This is a special way of making the Imperial Silk. The other way stipulates getting the different recipes. Maybe it wouldn't. Okay, I need to head to WAD. How the fuck do I get to WAD? No, wait. Yeah, I do need to get to... Actually, no, wait, I could go to Legion. Okay, first and foremost, I need to go to Rat. I need to find the boat over here. It's parked by, in this direction. See this bit here? Yeah, it's down here. It's not here at the moment, but hopefully it'll turn up soon. I remember when this was, preparing for the, Legion pre-patches, all the troops here and whatnot. Ah, that was the day. Oh, and here's still this kata thing going on. These guys have leveled up, and these haven't. But yeah, they're sent here to call on the aid of the Alliance to help deal with the Zandalari. Because the Zandalari wanted to make a troll empire, and the Dark Spirit trolls weren't interested in such a thing. And they called on members of the Horde and Alliance to, deal with them. While we're waiting, we can have a look over here. It's our one lighthouse. Yeah, there's a fatigue thing here. You can tell by the darker water. Random grave. I really would feel bad for anyone trying to maintain this. Like, how much of a bastard it must be to do. Maybe we can get up inside that. But anyway, that's Westfall over there. They still have that going on. That's from Kata. Don't actually remember. It was some of Deathwing shenanigans, but don't remember what he exactly did to pull that off. Sailor Picardo. Sailor Dawning. Sailor Phillips. First Mate Fitzgerald. Captain Constance. Okay. Some Frostweave sold, but... Oh, actually never auctioned these. But yeah, I'm basically figuring that people want these for transmog. I remember my aunt got onto a boat over here. It was back in Aberdeen. She got on the boat to go to Azure Mist. And they went, and she ended up down here. Sadly, I don't have video to prove it. I don't have pictures to prove it. I don't have anything to prove it. I just remember that happening. Just the game glitched out and she ended up there. Right around here. There's no enemies. She certainly wasn't at a level to take those on. But yeah, she just turned up over here. Also, Void Ridge. Yeah, I think there's actually no. Maybe she wasn't here. Maybe she was somewhere over here. But she wasn't by the Void Walkers. I think she was too far down. Maybe they stopped spawning over here. But yeah, she spawned somewhere over there, and she just heartstoned away, and all's well. But yeah, she heartstoned away, all was well, and... Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, she heartstoned away, all was well, but it was really weird, and she ended up somewhere around there. It wasn't near any of the Void Walkers there. But she was... tossed from dark, Dark Shore just into Outlands. It's very weird. But anyway, Valiant's Keep, Archaeology, Enchanting, Skinning, Leatherworking, Tailoring.
Need help?
Ooh, 1 second. Oh, folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. 40, 70, 0, 30, 60, 90, 20, 50, 80, 10, 40, 70, 0, 30, 60, 90. Yes, that's fine. Line across. Line across. Line up. Line across. Line up. A line to the left. Line across. Line across. Line up. Line to the left. Right. Up. Yes, all's fine. Good, I was worry warding out.
Be careful.
Retrain me in cult scavenging. You sometimes find additional code on humanoids. It's what works on people other than just humanoids. There's some enemies just out here. There's some frostweave. I think it was like anyone who could drop caught. Ooh! Justicar Julia Celeste. I go here. I go here. I find her. She's still in the same gear as back then. Lady, you know, your outfit might need a change. I just say that's, you know, that's so season. So yeah, that's cool. I didn't even realize that was her. I just didn't think about who she was, you know, outside. Because like all these different, you know, paladins are, you know, ones we've seen before, except Neris. You know, they're not something new. So I just completely didn't think of, you know, who she was. I swore these, this worked on non-humanoids. Apparently not. But anyway, I now have that, so that is one major bonus. Cracking the code? Huh, never did that. You'll be seeing all this really cool content eventually. Let us heart. Don't need to head to Oldal. I've gotten this done. So now that I've gotten up to just shy of WOD territory, actually no, I'm at WOD territory, aren't I? Yeah. Now that I'm just shy of WOD territory, I can just I'll start working on WOD and Legion stuff. Part of me feels like I should just forget WOD and work on Legion. But I can make Hexweave bags which sell for fucking fantastic amounts. And they're WOD stuff, you know? So might you know, still worry about those. Sorry, that was terrible noise. Actually, remember when I was looking at the like what I could learn and what I hadn't learned yet? I was looking according to the trainer, not according to the tailoring thing itself. So if I looked at the tailoring thing itself, it should tell me, you know, bag-wise, like how much the Hexweave bags will make, and well, what they require, and you know, different things. Imbued silk weave. Imbued silkweave bag, a 30 slot bag, the big bag theory. Silkweave satchel, a 24 slot, blood totem saddle blanket, makes your mount much more comfortable. Alright. Sit closed chest molten core, carries an opera house, or Dalran citizens from Dazdik Proudmoore. Not you, you. Oh, actually, while we're here, you. She's in the same place she was in since, the...
You need something?
No, old doll. Oh no, wait, I don't need that. I just need a ton of these.
Farewell.
Silvery salt.